Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm going to be reflecting on childbirth in the sociological perspective and on Janae's post. Watching the video with Barbara Katz-Rothman, I began thinking about midwives and doctors and the whole birthing process. In terms of the difference between catching a baby versus delivering a baby, it's basically what midwives versus doctors label themselves. Midwives often say that they are baby catchers, and doctors often say that they deliver babies. And that right there actually kind of answers the next question: what is implied about the active role of the laboring woman? When a midwife says that she's catching the baby, that's more of taking the role of being an assistant. Not to say that she's just standing there, not contributing in any way. She might be coaching the woman, she might be supporting her or teaching her. If a woman is having a hard time, if she's not breathing correctly, or if a problem starts to happen, the midwife can help her with that. And she's a support system there for her, but she's assisting the woman while the woman does the work. A doctor who says that they're delivering a baby is implying that they're doing the work, and really the role of the laboring woman is she's delivering the baby. You can take away the doctors, you can take away the midwives or the nurses, and you'll be left with a woman doing the pushing. The mom is doing the pushing. She's the source of power and the locus of power. So if it wouldn't happen, a baby wouldn't be born if the mom wasn't there doing the delivering. The role of midwife versus a doctor, I mean, the doctors are still so important, I think. They have more machinery and medicine kind of behind them, and they went to school for a long time. They studied this. They have a really important source of knowledge. So that's not to say that, midwife versus doctor is any better. I think that all comes down to what your personal preference is and maybe where you grew up. Watching Janae's video, I liked all the examples she gave of different cultures and what they do in the birth process. I think it really comes down to the region you were born in, what your background is and what you prefer. The way I was raised was that you have a baby in a hospital. And as I've gotten a little older and read some more things, I started to get a little bit interested in like water birth or something like that. And when I learned a little bit more about that, I thought, nope, that's not for me. But, I think it just comes down to where you're from. You might, in other regions, it might be more common for people to look at the midwife as being a better role for them. But either way, a woman always has assistance and attendants around her. I just think it depends on your background as to whether you think you just want the doctor in the room, or you want the doctor and your mom and your spouse in the room, or whatever the case. I think culture really has a huge impact on that. Thanks.